Hi. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, my sailors. What's up? What's happening? Today we will start studying isomerism. It's a beautiful topic and a very, very important topic. And I will, continue from where I left it off. So don't worry. I know yesterday we had some technical issue. So now I'm continuing the class from there. Let me pull up the slides. All right. Alright, boys and girls, I hope you can see the slides now. So, yes, isomerism is the topic. My name is Harsh Maheshwari. I am from NIT Warangal. I am your captain, and I believe in one thing that jo karo, maze se karo. Alright, moving on. This is our daily schedule. Please take a screenshot so you will be knowing when the teachers are coming live, okay? So you can attend the live lectures. And yes, also, boys and girls, subscribe to our amazing channel, right? If you haven't already, and also hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when the live lecture is going on. है ना? All right. This is my series which I am doing right now. That is GTLO 2021. Right? All the lectures are available, and the playlist is actually down in the description box, so you can check it out. Right? So you can check out the playlist. It's down in the description box. All the lectures I have covered there. All right. So isomerism, and I will start from hydrate isomerism. ठीक है बेटा. So we have understood first of all that isomerism is of two type. And what is isomerism? When you have the compounds having the same molecular formula, when you have two compounds having the same molecular formula but different connectivity, right? The different connectivity of ligands with the metal ion, right? One connectivity is structural isomerism, right? Whenever there is a difference in the connectivity which gives different structures but the molecular formula is same, then I say it is nothing but structural isomerism. In that we were learning hydrate isomerism, right? What is this hydrate isomerism? It occurs when, if I simply put it, it is a special type of ionization isomerism. In ionization isomerism, I told in the last class that different number of ions or different types of ions are produced. Basically, the complexes having the same molecular formula, but they are giving different types of ions or different number of ions. Then you say it is ionization isomerism. Here in hydrate isomerism, boys and girls, what is happening? Here number of H2O molecule received would be different, but the complexes will have the same molecular formula. Let me give you an example. Very simple, very logical example. देखिए, in this one, there is no water coming out, right? In this, you will get one molecule of water, and in this, you will get two molecules of water. And if you notice, all of these compounds, they have the same molecular formula, same MF. In short, I can call it as MF, है ना? And yes, so if I have to categorize all these three, I will say these are nothing but hydrate isomers, right? Here, different H2O is coming, or different number of H2O molecule you are obtaining. All right, moving on. So very simple, moving on. Linkage isomerism, from the name itself, it is very clear. It is actually given by ambidentate ligands. You remember? We have learned something called ambidentate, right? Ambidentate ligands are those ligands which can, ligate through two different donor atoms, which can ligate through two different donor atoms. For example, if I talk about NC, right, or if I talk about your favorite cyanide, cyanide can ligate through carbon. It can donate electron pair by carbon, and it can also donate electron pair by nitrogen. So these are the options. Right? Please do make sure you learn them. Naming to this I have already done in the previous sessions, right? In my previous sessions I have done proper naming of all ambidentate ligands or different types of ligands. Do check it out if you haven't, right? Nomenclature was the name of the lecture. All right, moving on. So these are some listing I have given it to you for nitro, nitrito, right? Nitrito N, nitrito O. You remember it, right? All right, moving on. Cyanide, isocyanide, and all. Or we can also use cyno N, cyno S. For example, in this case, I will use cyno N. In this case, I will say cyno cyno C. All right. Very good. Check this out. Example से all clear हो जाएगा. Let us discuss this example. देखो, what kind of isomerism is the following compound? In this question, if you notice, these two complexes, they have the same molecular formula. First thing that speaks out to me is that molecular formula is same. First thing. All right. If you notice more, then you will say, array, cyanide here, right now you have cyno C, the carbon is the donor atom, and in this one, nitrogen is the donor atom. So these are nothing but linkage isomers. I hope the point is clear. Everything is same. You can check ions, number of ions given by them is same. It is not a hydrate isomerism because water is not coming out. It is not even ionization isomers because in ionization isomerism what happens, different types or different number of ions would come. Here nothing like that is happening. Only thing which is happening is inside the square bracket. These kind of isomerism will happen inside the square bracket of your complex. One hint to remember, है ना? All right, moving on. A beautiful example I have given it for you guys. Tell me how many isomers are possible in the given compound, and this is a linkage isomer question. How many linkage isomers are possible in this given compound? Pause the video, try to give the answer for yourself. Please एक बार सब अपने लिए आंसर दीजिए. इसका आंसर क्या होगा? I'm waiting for your response, right? All right, so I hope you have answered it. देखो, so one is this. Next compound can be PtH2O4. I can write NO2. Can I write like this? This cyanide can also act like this, NC. How about that? So this is one more coming out. Similarly, beta, I can also use this. That ONO2, nitrito O, I am going to use. This one was nitrito N, this is now nitrito O. And I keep the cyano group as cyano N. Alright, because nitrogen is the donor atom. One last possibility could also be like this, beta. Right? Hayana. So if you count the question itself, so how many linkage isomers are possible in this beautiful example? How many? The answer was 4, right? If I am counting the complex as well, because I have to count the complex as well, because it is also one of the answer. So correct answer is 4, not 3. Many of you might have given 3, but the correct answer is 4. All right. Next one is ligand isomerism. It occurs within the ligand. From the name itself, it's quite clear. This isomerism occurs within the ligand. क्या है यहाँ पर? बड़ा सिंपल सा लॉजिक है बेटा, बड़ा सिंपल सा लॉजिक है. It occurs when ligand shows isomerism. देखिए, this one, all these isomerism or all these are ligands only. Benzene basically, substituted form of benzene. And if you notice, there is nothing but positional isomerism going on, right? Here also benzene is going to donate the electron pair and form a complex with the metal ion. But here, what is happening? You are seeing linkage isomerism, positional isomerism in it. So ligand itself is undergoing isomerism. This is that kind of category. Same next example. This is called as TN. This is called as PN. Here also, nitrogen is the donor atom. It is a bidentate ligand, right? Bidentate ligand. But if you notice, molecular formula is same. In the ligand itself, you are getting different positions of NH2 connectivity, right? That's the thing. All right. So this is a category of ligand isomerism, where ligand itself will show positional isomerism or any other kind of isomerism, right? Okay. All right. Now we are going for the last category, coordination isomerism. Coordination isomerism is our last category. Coordination isomerism. देखो बेटा, यहाँ पर होता क्या है? Both the complexes are basically having square brackets. You remember we have done certain category, certain example where is cation, where cation as well as your anion having charges on it. Cation and anion has charges on it. सब पे charge होता है उन पे, है ना? So this is a complex in which you will see cation in a complex form, anion also in its complex form. Okay. Here what happens? Ligands are interchanged between the complexes. From complex 1, ligand will go to complex 2, and the complex from complex 2, another ligand from there will go to complex number 1, right? Basically exchange or interchange or changing of ligands is happening here. Okay? You are interchanging the ligands. This is ligand L2. This will become L1. I hope the point is clear. You are just interchanging the ligands among these complexes. I hope the point is clear, sailors. All right, moving on. So how many? Let me give you a proper idea about this question, this particular isomerism via question, I should say. All right, how many coordination isomers are possible in the following compounds? Okay, what I have to do, boys and girls, I have to just interchange the ligands. Check this out. So first, this is one category. Second, what I will do, copper, ammonia 3, chlorine, I have just put one chlorine from the complex number 2 in complex number 1, and one of the ammonia I have put like this. Check this out. How amazing is that? So you have just created one, what do you call, coordination isomer. Okay, third, moving on. Now what will happen? Can I do 2? Let's check. Cu ammonia 2 Cl2, Pt ammonia 2 Cl2. What about this? Then I can also go for 3 Cu ammonia Cl3 Cu. This one will become now ammonia 3 Cl, right? Last but not least, everything would be changed. Everything would be exchanged. What will be here now? Cu Cl4, Cu Cl4, and here what I will get? I have done a small mistake here. This is a platinum. Please allow me. Now this one is platinum. Now next one, platinum. Here it will become ammonia. So beta, how many isomers are found now? Many of you would be saying 5. Total now there are 5 isomers, right? The answer is wrong, right? I just played with you guys. Answer is actually 4. Answer is 4. This one you see right here, complex isomer 3. Isomer 3 does not exist. Now you would say, sir, how do you know it? How you are able to identify it? And how would I be, doing the same technique with any other complex? If I get any other complex, what shall I do? Dekho beta, bada simple logic. Let me explain. I have checked out, these complexes are having force of attraction. If any salt is there, there must be a charge on cation and charge on same charge on anion, right? But there must be some charge. Then only there will be attractive forces. For example, NaCl. Basically, sodium has Na plus positive charge and chlorine has negative charge on it. Then only NaCl exists, right? Simple logic. I will use the same logic. Check this out. देखिए. So the problem was in the previous one, copper, Cu ammonia whole twice Cl2, Pt ammonia whole twice Cl2. हाँ, ध्यान देना बेटा. The complex, the question was this. We started from this. This was the question. Don't forget that. Pt Cl4. हाँ. Beta, if I ask you what is the total charge on this complex, entire complex, right? Because there are 4 negative Cl minus, I will say total negative charge. Total negative charge is 4. So by default, the logic says the total positive charge, just like NaCl. If you have one positive charge, how many negative charge you have? You have only one negative charge. So if I have 4 negative charges, I shall also have 4 positive charges, right? Charges. So I have got this. Okay. If you are saying there are total of 4 positive charges in the system, there is positive 4 charge in the system, then what is going to happen, beta? Platinum must be in +2 state and copper must be in +2 state. I have just created, I am trying to tell you here, the charges on platinum and copper must be +2 and +2. This must be the oxidation number. Okay, check this out. In this complex, you have -2 charge on the overall chlorine, and you have +2 charge on copper. Here you have the same thing, +2 charge on the platinum and -2 charge on the chlorine. Beta, what will be the overall charge on the sphere? 0, 0. Would there be any kind of attraction? No, they will not have any kind of attraction. That's why this particular complex does not exist. That's the reason. Okay? So you have to check out the charges, whether your complexes have charges on it, and it should be a positive and the same negative charge. I hope the point is clear. Okay? So what is the correct answer to this question? The correct answer to this question is 4, not 5. Okay? 4 hoga, 5 nahi. I have just given the logic here. Alright. Now I am coming to stereoisomerism. Very, very important, beta. Very, very important. Let me talk about stereoisomers, beta. Stereoisomers, they arise due to the arrangement, different connectivity of the ligand with the metal ion in space. Basically, we talk about 3 dimension here, right? Previous one, we were not connectivity to the metal ion was giving us different structures. Here you will see connectivity is actually different in a 3-dimensional space. 3D में उनका structure different होने वाला है. There will be different structure in 3D, right? तो ये 3-dimensional है पूरा. I hope the point is clear. वो 3-dimensional नहीं था, ये 3-dimensional है. There is a different connectivity of ligand with the metal ion in 3D. Okay, आप इसको समझते हैं डिटेल में. तो this is also of 2 types, ठीक है? This is also of 2 types. Geometrical isomerism, I call it as in short I call it as GI. Okay, and one more type is OI, optical isomerism. So first one is geometrical, which we are going to see here now, ठीक है ना? Geometrical isomerism, and here it is optical isomerism, ठीक है? In short, I will call GI as geometrical isomerism as GI and optical isomerism as OI, ठीक है? All right. So one by one we'll go for it. I'll explain each and everything. Will not miss out on anything, ठीक है? All right. So first, stereoisomerism. But what is stereoisomerism? I explain. Now this category I am going to start geometrical isomerism, ठीक है? For tetrahedral complex, how do I understand GI? How do I understand GI? Let us discuss one by one in detail. Let us discuss that one by one in detail. ठीक है, ध्यान देना बेटा. They don't show geometrical isomerism for all the 4 positions, as all the 4 positions are identical. Okay, बहुत बड़ा statement एक ही बार में लिख दिया मैंने. Let me explain it. बेटा, when you will get GI, let me explain. For example, tetrahedral complex, you guys know the angle, the theta, the angle between the bonds is nothing but 109 degree, 28 minutes. This is the angle, right? No matter where is your, every angle is same. That is 109 degree, 28 minutes. Okay. For checking out whether the complex contains GI or not, what you have to do, you have to interchange the positions. You have to interchange any position you like. For example, let's call it as A, B group, C group, D group. What I will do, I'll interchange the positions. I will interchange the positions of A and D. What I will do, I'll interchange the positions of A and D. If it gives me a new structure, then I will say, array, GI is there. Otherwise, I will say GI is absent. Okay? Let us understand what is the reason. For example, will there be GI for NiCl4? Beta, so आप लोग बड़े समझदार हैं. You guys already know that NiCl4 2- complex will have a, I have already explained, right? This part we had already done. You will get sp3 hybridized structure. You will get sp3 hybridized structure, and geometry would be tetrahedral. We already know. We already are aware of this. So I have drawn the structure in front of you. Now check this out. But this angle theta is 109 degree, 28 minutes. This angle theta beta is nothing but 109 degree, 28 minutes. है ना? 109 degree, 28 minutes. Now what will happen here? Beta, no matter, let's try to interchange the positions of these two chlorine. No matter what you will do, you will get exactly the same structure. You will get the exact same structure, right? No matter what you do, because the angles are in such a manner that all the angles are identical. So here you will say, sir, no GI. If I am playing with the groups, I have tried to interchange the position, I got nothing. So what you will say, no GI. Now let us make it more interesting. Let us make this complex more interesting. This time I have taken the same tetrahedral complex. This is also sp3, and this is again a tetrahedral complex, right? Would it show GI beta? So let us write. What is your bet? Would it show GI? Would it show GI? This will also not show GI. Why no GI? Beta, no matter what you do, the angles between, all the angles are identical. All the angles are of 109 degree. The atoms are separated by an angle of 109 degree, 28 minutes. So I can rotate the structure and I will get the same thing, right? Think 3-dimensionally. Whether you are just putting, if I will put here, Ni, let's say I am interchanging this position. I have interchanged this position. Check this out. Let us assume I have interchanged this position. Is it a new compound, beta? Is it a new compound? No, G. When you will just rotate the complex by 109 degree 28 minutes, you are not getting a new structure out of it. You are not getting a new structure because all the angles are fixed. That is 109 degree 28 minutes, right? Every angle is identical. Okay? So no matter what you will do in space, if you rotate the complex just by an angle of 109 degree 28 minutes, I'm saying 109 awfully a lot, right? So if you rotate the structure just by this angle, you will get the exact same thing which you had started with, right? So basically what will happen, I will say no GI. Okay, I hope the point is clear. This complex will also not give you any kind of GI. So tetrahedral complexes do not give GI at all. That is very easy for us. हमें समझ आ गया, ठीक है, आसान है. आपसे कोई पूछे क्या ज्योमेट्रिकल आइसोमेरिज्म टेट्राहेड्रल कॉम्प्लेक्सेस में होती है, व्हाट इज योर आंसर? यू आर गोना से नो सर, इट डजंट हैपन बिकॉज़ ऑल द एंगल्स आर आइडेंटिकल. ब्यूटीफुल. ठीक है, नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट स्क्वायर प्लेनर कॉम्प्लेक्सेस. वुड इट शो जीआई? वुड इट शो जीआई और नॉट? लेट अस डिस्कस इन डिटेल. हाँ जी, सो स्क्वायर प्लेनर कॉम्प्लेक्सेस, यू गाइस नो दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर. सो लेट अस एक्सप्लेन बाय MA4. अच्छा, whatever I am going to show you now, I will always use permutation and combination, and I'll give the examples by these form, by MA4. This is a type. So I'm explaining all the square planar complexes, all the types of it by taking this MA4. I'll just give you a suitable example for MA4 category. A is nothing but ligand, M is the central metal atom. Okay? So check this out. But what are the combination? This is the combination. Check this out. This is the structure. I think everyone can see it now. This is your square planar complex. This is your square planar complex. But if I interchange the two groups, AA groups, would I get something new? If I interchange, would I get something new? No. A के सामने अभी भी A है, इस A के सामने अभी भी A है, इस A के सामने अभी भी A है, right? सामने बोल रहा हूँ, ठीक है? A के सामने A. A के सामने A, right? So nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. So you will say, sir, after interchanging also nothing happened. So it's a square planar complex. It's a square planar complex, and it will also show. It will also give no GI. यहाँ पर no GI. So type A4, MA4 will never give you GI. Example to this is platinum PtCl4 2-. ठीक है? Same concept here. Now the next type, MA3B. Quite interesting. I have given the structure for it. So देखो, how do I put it? I'll always make the possible combinations. One combination is you will get in front of A, you will get A. In front of A, you will get B, because there are 3 A's and 1 B. Right? Do you see any other possibility apart from this? If you say in front of B there is A, that is also the same thing. Do not get confused by that. Right? There is no other possibility. So it will again, I will say, sir, no GI if I interchange. देखो, A के सामने B, A के सामने A, right? If I flip the atoms, if I interchange B and A, would it give me any difference? It would cause no difference in this particular compound. Will there be any difference in the structure? No difference at all. So what you will say again? No GI, right? Alright, so MA3B is also giving us no geometrical isomerism. Alright, next one is interesting and quite intriguing. Pay full attention. So combinations, I'm just making combination. MA2 B2. So one combination is A के सामने A, B के सामने B. One beautiful combination is this. Another combination is this. A के सामने B, A के सामने B. What about that? Do you have something else in your mind? Something else, some other combination? We don't have any other combination. So I will say yes, it gives GI. It gives GI. And for your knowledge, boys and girls, if A के सामने A वाली condition is mentioned, right? A के सामने A, that condition is called as trans. And when basically you have two groups opposite to each other, you call it as nothing but trans. And when the two groups, similar groups, are same at the same position or near the same side, on the same sides, we will call it as what? We'll call it as cis. So this one is cis and this one is trans. I hope the point is clear. Okay? So it is showing GI because when I interchange these two groups, it made a difference. A के सामने अभी A था. This is nothing but A के सामने A, B के सामने B. When I interchange, when I flipped, what is the other possibility I received? It is A के सामने B and B के सामने A, right? Or just the reverse, you can also call A के सामने B. same thing, right? All right, so these are the combinations I am making here. Permutation combination. All right, moving on. So next one. So this one is my homework, small homework for you guys, for all you beautiful people out there. This is my homework for you guys. Please make sure you give the answer in the comment box today. ठीक है? आगे बढ़ूंगा. Next one is A, B, C, D. Amazing. Let us not even look at the structures. Make the combination. Check this out. One combination is A के सामने B, C के सामने D. I am fixing A. A के सामने C, B के सामने D. Another combination is, last but not the least, there will be three combinations. I'll show you. Next combination is A के सामने, D, and I have fixed A. ठीक है ना? I have fixed A. You guys can do with C as well. You can fix it with D as well. Answer would always be the same, right? And here it is B के सामने C. So check this out. This one is which combination? A के सामने B. This is A के सामने B, C के सामने D. What about this? A के सामने D, B के सामने C. और यहाँ पर बेटा what is this last combination I speak of? This one is A के सामने C and B के सामने D. Right? So three combinations. Any other combination do you have in your mind? We do not have any combination in our mind. अच्छा. FYI, all these A, B, C, D or A or A3B, whatever the complexes we have done in square planar complexes in our category number 2, case number 2, when you have a square planar complex, beta, in all these categories I have taken monodentate ligands which only form one sigma bond. One bond is formed with the metal ion. Okay? Up to now we have not discussed bidentate ligands. So let us see bidentate ligands now. Okay? Bidentate ligands are of two categories, right? Symmetrical, unsymmetrical. Symmetrical, what do I mean by that? For example, ethylene diamine, if I talk about ethylene diamine, your favorite, right? Ethylene diamine. Beta, in ethylene diamine, how many, you see both the donor atoms, there are two donor atoms, right? Both the donor atoms are identical, right? They are of same nature, they are identical. Nitrogen is the donor atom. But if I talk about glycine, right? Glycine or glycinato, what happens in this? Check this out. CH2, C double bond O minus, NH2. Here nitrogen is the donor atom and oxygen is the donor atom. There are two different donor atoms. So you will call it as unsymmetrical, right? Ligand, bidentate ligand. So I'm representing unsymmetrical by AB and symmetrical by AA. I hope the point is clear. सबको समझ आया. And very important point, if this is the metal ion, check this out. If this is the metal ion, बच्चों, if this is the metal ion, let us say AA is your bidentate ligand. Beta, the connectivity of your bidentate ligand is always at an angle of 90 degree. This is the correct connection. If you guys would do this, because I have seen many students report like this, if you connect the bidentate ligand at an angle of 180 degree, it's wrong, beta. It is so wrong, and you will mess up your answers a lot. So make sure first thing should be clear in your mind. Your bidentate ligands, either whether it is symmetrical or unsymmetrical, they bind at an angle of 90 degree. 90 degree पे bind करते हैं, ठीक है? Combine करते हैं metal ions in, not at 180. It will mess up your answer. Do not do that. ठीक है? Don't be that guy. All right, moving on. So first category it's coming up. I would like each and every one of you to tell me, would it show GI? Would it show GI? Would it show GI? Hold on to your answers. Let me give it now. Okay, check this out. So metal ion. This is your one bidentate ligand. It is going to connect with two bonds. It is going to make with the metal ion. Boys and girls, if I flip this by if I flip the position of A, would it make any difference? No. Again, you will say no GI. So in this category, you are not getting any GI. For example, if I get ethylene diamine here and metal ion is any, let's say nickel, you will say no GI. Again, the category of bidentate ligand, right? And we are learning all of them. These are the complexes for square planar type, right? What about this? Let's check. Always remember connectivity is at the angle of 90 degree, right? Not at 180 degree. ऑलराइट, लेट मी मेक इट क्लियर, राइट, थोड़ा क्रिस्प स्ट्रक्चर बनाते हैं। ऑलराइट, सो चेक दिस आउट बेटा। हाँ जी, so what is the combination I am getting? A के सामने B and A के सामने A, right? If I flip these, right, if I flip these by an angle of, not by an angle, just flip it, interchange their position, what I will get, check this out, keeping this exactly the same, Hanji. So this is now B and A, correct? Check this out. So here, what has happened? This one A के सामने now has come what? B, and here this one A के सामने A, right? Basically, what has happened? You have seen different orientation. These are two different groups. These are the same group. These were the same group. But when we were flipping it, you were getting GI. Are you getting it? There will be a GI formation. Yes, there will be a GI formation or not. What would happen? It is just like the same. Yes, I was trying to confuse you here. Yes, yeah, you got it right. MAAB type, beta, no GI again. GI is not possible. So sorry, ये क्या करा मैंने? No GI. Right, because same combination, right? It appears as if it is going to give, but again, same combination. Now let's go for the next one. I'm quite interested with this. I'm quite liking this one. This case is quite good. Check this out. So previous one, no confusion should be there. There is no GI because in three-dimensional, if I look this particular compound, if I look at it in 3D, there is no change. There is no change. ठीक है ना? All right. Next, MAB2 category. All right. So these in this particular category, if you notice, both the ligands are unsymmetrical. So MAB, AB. What if I flip it? One side keeping it same, this would become BA. Beta, is there any change? Yes, there is a change. Yes, there is a change. You will say yes, it is going to give you GI. GI is possible. I hope I made my point clear to each and every one. ठीक है? बढ़िया. Last category. अच्छा, now you are getting, this is also unsymmetrical. This is also unsymmetrical, but this unsymmetrical ligand is completely different. It is a different bidentate ligand. Different ligand altogether. Now tell me how many GI are possible? How many GI? How many GI? Tell me how many GI are possible? This is a very interesting question. What is your answer? Is your answer 3? You are absolutely wrong. Answer is 2. Yeah, this question got you. It's a good one. Check this out. When I have to make complexes, now there is a huge amount of pressure on me. Complex एक ही बार में बड़ा सुंदर सा बन जाए, and I just mess it up. ठीक है? So don't be like me. Now check this out. A, B, है ना? C, D. What would be the next combination? I can flip, keeping one side same, flip another side. Always remember that they form bond at a 90 degree, at an angle of 90 degree. If you will know this point correctly, then you should have given the answer. If you knew it right properly, then you should have given the answer as 2, right? If you made the angle at 180, then you might have 3 as the answer. That's the thing, right? If you would have drawn it at an angle of 90, there would be no confusion. No other possibility apart from this. Yes, GI is possible, and these are the structures right in front of you. Okay, I have flipped them. Okay, I have flipped them. Understood? समझ आया बेटा? सबको क्लियर हुआ? मजा आया? समझ आया? Yes. All right, moving on. So very happy to tell you that we have learned tetrahedral, we have learned square planar. Now, boys and girls, there is also octahedral category for GI that I will take it up in the category of optical isomerism. I am going to teach you GI for octahedral complexes and optical isomerism for octahedral complexes altogether. It's easier that way. Okay? Personally, it is easier that way for both you and me. It's very, very easy there. Alright, so let's discuss now what is optical isomerism. Now we have to start optical isomerism. Let's see what it is. Okay? Let's start it. Beta, you guys remember what is plane polarized light? Just I'm giving you a hint. Plane polarized lights are those, plane polarized light is that in which all the light has basically in light you see different particles or different light is having all types of waves together, different types of waves together. But when all the particles are vibrating in only one direction, we call it as plane polarized light. So I have PPL, plane polarized light with me. You have light vibrating in only the particles or your wave moving in only one direction. The waves are moving only in one direction. This is called as plane polarized light. So the waves are moving only in one direction. If I pass this plane polarized light through an organic compound, and that organic compound, if it rotates the plane polarized light towards the right side, there is a proper meter called as polarimeter. It checks that out. You put your organic compound past plane polarized light. What is a plane polarized? I just now explained. Light has different waves, right, in it. Electromagnetic wave hoti hai light, you guys know. So it has different waves moving in it. I just want that the particles are moving only in one direction, right? Light has many particles moving in different directions, right? I want only that particle to move only in unison in only one direction. That is called as plane polarized light. So if you pass the plane polarized light through an organic compound and you see what has happened, that the light has been rotated towards the right side, you will say, yare, this compound is showing optical isomerism. And this phenomenon, when the light is rotated towards the right side, you call it as dextrorotatory. In chemistry, we also represented by small d, or in many books you will also see it by plus sign. Okay? Similarly, if light gets rotated towards the left side, then it is called as levorotatory. We also represented by small l or a minus sign, right? And you will say, array, the compound is nothing but optically active. And this entire process, how do I get to know? This is the entire funda of optical isomerism, right? We simply say like this. This is the way we understand. Okay, now how do I talk about the complexes? How do I study different complexes, whether they show OI or not? Very simple thing. First thing, that this complex should not have any kind of symmetry. Symmetry honi hi nahi chahiye. No plane of symmetry should be present, right? If you cut the complex in two equal halves, these two halves, basically if you cut the complex in two parts, these two parts should not be identical. Okay, so you should not be able to cut the complex in two equal halves. Then you will say plane of symmetry is absent, and yes, this compound can show OI. And also, when you take the complex and you draw the mirror image is non-superimposable on that other image, right? For example, if I have my right hand and my left hand, if I superimpose, this is my right, this is my left, you might be seeing it in a reverse, you might be seeing it in a reverse, no worries. But the point is, you take your hands, put one on another one. You're not able to superimpose, you're not able to just make it one. This is called as superimposition, right? You can't, when I am putting both of these like this, you can't separate them out. You will not be able to distinguish. They are acting as one. But if I take this in this manner, this is called as non-superimposable. You can see that two complexes are different. They are imposable. Non-superimposability means yes, your compound is showing optical isomerism. So one thing is what I am going to look out. I am going to look out for First thing is plane of symmetry. There should not be any kind of plane of symmetry, absence of plane of symmetry, I should say, right? And similarly, it should form non-superimposable mirror images. I'll talk about this within a minute. Okay. Alright, so first one, I'm going to start with tetrahedral complexes. Acha, in GI, I have just told that GI tetrahedral complexes do not give GI. Would they give OI? Let us check. So, beta, this will be the structure. This is the structure. Check this out. If I draw a mirror image, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, jaldi se mujhe batao, my sailors, what will happen here? Exactly the same compound you will get. And if you put it, and if you take this one and you put it on second, you will get a superimposable mirror image. You will get a superimposable mirror image. Then I will say what? No GI. Understood? Very easy case. So case number one, MA4, when all the ligands are same, for example NiCl4, it will not give any kind of GI, and it will also not give any kind of OI. So no OI. ठीक है? I hope the point is clear. मैंने GI का भी बता दिया, मैंने OI का भी बता दिया. Okay. MABCD. अरे वाह. This one we had seen that it does not give any GI. हमने GI के बारे में चर्चा किया था. It does not give any GI. No matter if you take different ligands also. What about this one? Let's check. A, B. This one would be below the, going above or going away from you. I'm sorry. C, D. If I take the mirror image, this is your mirror. If I take the mirror image, what I will get? Hanji beta. So if I try to take and put as it is, if I take compound 1, take it out and put it on compound 2, would I be able to superimpose? Absolutely not. I would not be able to superimpose it. Are you getting it? हम superimpose नहीं कर पाएंगे. ये दोनों ग्रुप्स अलग अलग पड़ जाएंगे. Superimposability is, C in one, when I will take it out and put it up, again C वाला part आगे आ जाएगा, नहीं हो पाएगा. Superimposability is not achieved here, and you will say yes, GI is possible. GI is not possible. OI is possible. It is optically active. क्या है ये? Optically active. This is optically active. ठीक है? Because there is, what is happening? Non-superimposable mirror image बन गया है ये. MABCD. ठीक है? When all the four ligands are different, you are getting this particular complex. I hope the point is clear. ठीक है? अच्छा, next one. MAB2D. ये काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है. Check this out. A, B, B, D. What you will do? You will take the mirror image. For tetrahedral cases, always draw the mirror images. What I will get? A, B, D, B. Beta, if you take compound 1 and put it on compound 2, you will get superimposability. You will get superimposable mirror images of each other, right? So you will say again here, no OI. ठीक है? समझ आ गया? So OI would not be present if there would be if the mirror images are superimposable on each other. Then you will say again, no OI. I hope the point is clear. सबको समझ आ गया, सबको clear हो गया. ठीक है? So this was the last thing. Now remaining, we will take it up in our next lecture on Tuesday at 9 p.m. Be there. ठीक है? Be there. I'll be taking the lecture. Alright, so beta, if you are, COVID-19 is out there, हम पढ़ाई नहीं कर पा रहे हैं ढंग से, schools कर रहे हैं, पर effective education is not happening right now, but Vedantu, we have a different plan. एक suggestion आप लोगों के लिए है कि अगर आप JEE और NEET के लिए serious हैं, right? JEE and NEET is very, very important, and competition in the next coming years would be very, 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 very tough, and very, very, it would be very, very hard for us to, to make it and to compete at that level, because एग्जाम्स शायद पोस्टपोन हो सकते हैं या डिले हो चुके हैं, नो आइडिया, काफ़ी अनसर्टेनिटी और बच्चे नहीं पढ़ रहे हैं. सो एक सजेशन है बेटा, ये जो है मैं आपको फोर्स नहीं कर रहा, पर मैं आपको सजेस्ट ज़रूर करूँगा. 11th क्लास में है, अगर आप 12th क्लास में हैं एंड यू आर सीरियस फॉर JEE एंड योर व्हाट यू कॉल नीट लेवल, सो हमारे यहाँ पर लाइव क्लासेज है. वी आर हैविंग लाइव क्लासेज, 2-way इंटरेक्शन. You will also get proper assignments, notes. You will also get study material. You will get leaderboards. You will get polls. Everything. हमारा जो पूरा एक प्लेटफॉर्म है जहाँ पर कोई हम मीट्स पे काम नहीं करते, ना ही हम जूम पे काम करते. वी हैव अ प्रॉपर प्लेटफॉर्म, राइट. एंड उसमें लीडर बोर्ड्स होते हैं, उसमें पोल्स होते हैं, उसमें बहुत सारे अमेजिंग क्विजेज होते हैं. And we are always giving quizzes on JEE and means level and advanced level, and even for NEET also we are doing the same. And live classes are there. Doubt destroying is very very important. If you have a doubt during the session, you can ask us. If you have doubt anything, if you have any doubt after reading, you can ask us. This is the most important part we are providing, right? Study material दे रहे हैं, notes दे रहे हैं. Need not to look out for anything else. हम आपको हर एक चीज़ देंगे, ठीक है. तो एक सजेशन है, अगर आप सीरियस हैं और आप चाहते हैं इसको अच्छे से पढ़ना, जेई और जेई को या फिर नीट को, तो देर आर कोर्सेज अवेलेबल राइट नाउ. आई विल से आई हैव अ नीट कोर्स अवेलेबल जहाँ पर हर चीज़ है, लाइव क्लासेस हैं, सब कुछ है, और आपको अपनी लैंग्वेज में भी चूज़ करने का ऑप्शन मिल रहा है. इफ़ यू वांट टू गो फॉर हिंदी, इफ़ यू वांट टू गो फॉर इंग्लिश. हिंदी, व्हेन आई से हिंदी मीन्स द लैंग्वेज, एवरीथिंग वुड बी taught in English, but the content would be in English, but it would be delivered in Hindi, right? So उसमें अगर आपको वैसा चाहिए, so yes, you can also opt for that. An amazing analysis is there, tests are there, everything is there. एक सजेशन है, अगर आपको ये इंटरेस्टेड, आपको मज़ा आ रहा है मेरी क्लास में, तो मेरी क्लासेस लगती हैं 11th और 12th में, और काफ़ी अच्छे अमेजिंग टीचर हैं. एक मंथ का सब्सक्रिप्शन ट्राई करके देखो, ठीक है. 7,000 रुपये का है फॉर जेई. बट अगर आप मेरा कूपन कोड इस्तेमाल करोगे, इफ यू विल यूज माई कूपन कोड बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स, you'll get a heavy discount, around 15% discount you will get, and you will be learning from us. So link to this particular subscription program is down in the description box. Do check it out. काफ़ी अमेजिंग है, क्योंकि अगर आप सीरियस हैं, मैं सजेस्ट करूँगा ज़रूर ले लो, पढ़ाई कर लो. काफ़ी अमेजिंग है और ये काफ़ी अच्छा लगेगा आपको, और मैं तो बोलूँगा उसके बाद पूरा ही ले लो, ठीक है. तो डू चेक इट आउट, एक बार ज़रूर चेक करो. थैंक यू. एंड इफ़ यू हैव लव द सेशन, please do subscribe, like, share and subscribe to our channel, and like this video now after you're done watching. And yes, one more thing, also join Telegram. Our channel is there, Vedantu J. Join that channel and you'll be always notified what is up at Vedantu, so you'll be getting all the information, okay? All right, thank you so much. If you have loved the session, please make sure you like it, share it and subscribe to our channel. All right, thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.